I'm a full-time chef. I work on a privately owned yacht. I've studied 4 years at ITS. I put my name out there. I always wanted to work on a boat. And the captain of this yacht contacted me and he offered me the job. I'd worked in many restaurants and hotels. I worked as well abroad. I worked in the north of Italy for 3 months to gain some experience. There's a big difference in the hours. Over here I have more time to experiment and be more creative. Whereas into a restaurant you always have to stick to menus and that. And over here the boss leaves it up to me. On a yacht you can be more creative, you don't have to follow a menu. You can always surprise the bosses and you can make different kind of presentations. Like once I had made out of a melon, I had made a fruit basket and a fruit barrel, many things like that. Whenever my boss feels like something, or I see if I have it on board, or else not, I will take him and we go to the market and buy freshly stuff. When we're abroad, we always get some free time to go out. Plus, when we're abroad, I would like to always go out to learn what traditional dishes are in the area so I can cook them for my boss. The work hours are, you start in the morning with breakfast, and then you've got lunch, and then dinner, and that's about it. If the boss is on board, then we have to sleep here. The good thing is, if he's not here, I can always learn other stuff, as in helping with cleaning, maintenance, and I always try to learn more things. I think it's the traveling. It's so different from the kitchen. As in, I have my free time. I can, as in, like I said before, you can be more creative and more artistic with your work. It's a good environment. The crew and with the captain, we're like a small family. And even the boss, obviously, he's very nice with us too and treats us well. Okay. Yes, once we had been in very bad weather when we were crossing to go to Sicily. And it is for someone that wants to work on a yacht, if they are seasick, then it is not a good job for them. It was a crazy experience. I never thought the sea can be like that. I always thought that was the films that make the sea come up and smash against the boat. The noises, it was for me to experience it the first time, it was very scary. But as I told you again, I trust in the captain, I know what he's doing, so thank God. Well, I think quite a lot of people are interested in this job, but it's a bit hard to get a job like this. One, you need a name for yourself, and two, you need a lot of experience to know what you're gonna do. Example, if a person comes and he has, or he's allergic to something, and you have to learn how to deal with it. I had nothing that involves boats, but then I came here and the captain had sent me to do my license as well for a small boat. As first aid, you need to learn how to be, what's safe and what's not, what to do and what not to do. Well, the salary is, obviously, it's better than working in a restaurant. But then again, it depends on how good you are, how much you push yourself into it, and depends on the yachts and all that. A person on a yacht might get a bit more wage than in a restaurant. Obviously, it depends on his contract. On yachts, you can get an annual contract or else a 6-month contract. Normally, between 1,500 up to 3,500 on a yacht will be possible making, but in a restaurant maybe you can make 1,000 to 1,500. As I told you, on a yacht, you can get a bigger name for yourself than a restaurant. Why? As in, because people talk a lot about you, your name spreads more. As in my position, you can't get higher because, as I told you, I'm my own boss in the kitchen. So when you go to a restaurant, you'll have a lot of experience already. From here, I would like to continue my studies, especially in creativity and art and food, so I can impress more my boss and whoever comes on the yacht.